Serie A Empoli vs Juventus prediction, team news, lineups preview. Two unbeaten teams meet at Stadio Castellani on Saturday evening, as Empoli play host to Serie A giants Juventus. While Juve have made an impressive start to life under new management and are yet to concede a single goal, the Tuscan club are surprisingly thriving at the start of their 2024-25 campaign. Match preview. Despite breaking up for international football with a grim goalless draw against Roma, in which only 2 shots on target were recorded, Juventus have begun the Thiago Motta era with both a new look and a more proactive approach. The Bianconeri made a sparkling start to the new season, scoring 6 times without reply to go top of the very early Serie A standings after 2 games, as several summer signings and youth products were introduced into Motta's starting 11. Now level with Udinese and 2 old foes Inter Milan and Torino on 7 points, Motta's men will try to get back to winning ways this weekend, ahead of a much-anticipated return to the Champions League. Dutch champions PSV Eindhoven are due in Turin next week, but first Juve aim to keep clean sheets in their first 4 Serie A matches for just a 5th time in their illustrious history. Not only have they faced the fewest shots on target throughout Europe's top 5 leagues this term, but the Bianconeri also boast the best shot conversion rate in Italy's top flight, 21%. Plus the highest percentage of successful passes, 90%. Such efficiency should see Juve approach Saturday's game full of confidence, as they seek a 7th win in 8 trips to Stadio Castellani. Although Empoli have a woeful home record against Juventus, they did stun them with a 4-1 win in Tuscany less than 2 years ago, before holding out for a 1-1 draw in the team's most recent encounter in January. More pertinently, the Azzurri are unbeaten in 2024-25 so far, having followed a Coppa Italia success against Catanzaro with 2 draws and 1 eye-catching victory in Serie A. Despite missing the presence of new boss Roberto De Versa on the touchline due to his ban for a head-butting incident that ended his time at Lecce, a side that only just scrambled to safety last term have started well. Undefeated in their first 3 top-flight fixtures for only the 2nd time ever, Empoli drew with Monza and Bologna either side of a surprise 2-1 away win over Roma, stretching back to their great escape at the end of last season. They are unbeaten through 6 home games in all competitions, winning 4 times in the process, so Juventus may be made to scrap for 3 points on Saturday. Team news. After both missing some action before the international break, Kefren Thuram and Timothy Weah seem to have overcome injuries in time for this week's Serie A resumption, while Nico Gonzalez should be ready to vie for his first start. Thiago Motta can also call upon another summer signing. Toon Koopmeiners, who was not picked by the Netherlands following a drawn-out transfer saga that ultimately took him to Turin, however, fellow new boy Sergio Conceição is ruled out by a muscular problem. While Motta has sprung the odd selection surprise by introducing youngsters such as Nicolo Savona and Samuel Mangala, his first-choice striker is clear. Dusan Vlahovic has scored 4 Serie A goals against Empoli to date, including his first brace for Juventus. Meanwhile, Empoli's unlikely top marksman this term is Ghanaian winger Emmanuel Jayasai, who has scored in both of his last 2 matches after netting the equalizer against Bologna last time out. Head coach Roberto De Versa, who continues to serve a touchline ban, will be without Samuel Parisan, Simon Zerkowski and Tyrone Ebuehi due to injury, but Giuseppe Pizzella muscular and Jacopo Fazzini hip could yet be past fit. Late transfer window arrival Mattia De Silio may make his debut against his former club either on the right of a 3-man defense or as a wingback. Empoli possible starting lineup: Vasquez, De Silio, Ismajli, Vidi, Jayasai, Henderson, Grassi, Pizzella, Solbakken, Esposito, Colombo. Juventus possible starting lineup: Di Gregorio, Savona, Gatti, Bremer. Cabal, Locatelli, Fagioli, Cambiaso, Koopmeiners, Yildiz, Vlahovic. We say, Empoli 0-2 Juventus. New look Juventus should resume normal service this weekend, seeing off Empoli and keeping the pressure on likely title rivals Inter. With more of their summer acquisitions now fit and fully integrated, the visitors' squad is quite formidable, Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.